Hey everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome back to Cooking with the West. In this segment, we cook poppy seed chicken. It's one of my favorite recipes. That Tracy cooks for me. I'll let Tracy explain some of the history of it.
So, when we lived in Colorado, we were part of a church there. And one of the ladies in the church, this was like her famous recipe. And she was nice enough to hand it down to my family. We've changed it a little bit. So, we added the cheddar cheese soup that you'll later see in the video. And, yeah, I mean, we've just been making it since, I don't know, 14, 15 years ago. So it's evolved since then. But yeah, we tend to introduce it to people if they come over for dinner or for any occasion. So yeah, that's its history.
It's pretty amazing.
Okay, so I'm making the sauce for poppy seed chicken. And so this is 16 ounces of sour cream. This is a double batch. So if you want to make a single batch for like your family of 4, you would then just use 8 ounces of sour cream. 1 can of cream of chicken, but this is just a family size for the double. And this is like a very old recipe that we learned from a lady when we lived in Colorado. So this is cream of potato. You need 2 of these. Maybe if I can get my thing in there. That sounds so gross. I think I need a smaller one. But I'll wait for that one. And then this is a 10 3/4 ounce of cheddar cheese soup. And this is just the 2nd can of potato. The nasty sound again. Babe, will you grab me a smaller one of these? Mm-hmm. Sorry about the technical difficulties. And then let's see. This stuff does not want to come out of the can. This one needed more. Okay. There we go. And then you just stir this up until well blended. And of course there will be lumps in there because of the potatoes. So you just want to get it really nice and smooth. If you didn't get your arm workout for today, this will give you at least half. Okay. Alright, so that's what it should look like. And don't worry about the consistency if it seems too thick, because once it gets warm, it'll not liquefy, but it'll be smoother. And then you just go ahead and I stir for a little bit, but this is about what it should look like when it's done, with everything all blended out or stirred in. So then you just take it and we put it over our shredded chicken. And we used about 6 chicken breasts. And again, it's double, so beware of that. And if you find some things that are unstirred, just go ahead and stir that in really quick. Spread this around over the chicken. And try to go as evenly as possible. All right, and that concludes this step. All right, and then for the topping, we're gonna put Ritz crackers. We've already done 2 tubes, and then we're gonna do the last 2. So this takes 4. So the one batch, you only need 2 tubes of Ritz, any that you want. Some people like to spice it up and do the whole wheat or whatever you want, whatever you prefer. And then this here is just my Ninja, and then I just pulse until I get the consistency I like. Some people like it smoother, some people like it more like crackery, but crunchy. Yeah. Then I just take this and I pour it into my bowl right here. We'll put this over here. And then I have melted 4 of the short so for the butter, instead of doing 4, just try 2.5, because 4 was way too much. And so it just got greasy on the top. But otherwise, it was still good. Butters, it's salted. If you need less sodium, you can do unsalted. But then I just pour this into my cracker. And then I just stir it up. And just make sure all of the crackers are well coated, is all you're really trying to do. And then because this is called poppy seed chicken, I'll add 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds, and I just normally take it and I eyeball it. So you can measure it out, but it doesn't really matter how much you put in. If you like a little bit more or a little bit less, it's up to your tastes. Oh gosh, I can't open this. And then you guessed it, you stir. Just until well blended and it looks good like a topping. All right. This looks about good.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see. Scare up some room here. All right. Then you pull your casserole to the front and you just put it around the top, just haphazardly until you're ready to push it to all the corners. And it looks like a lot, but it's supposed to cover every little square inch that you can get it into. And then you just kind of push lightly. And pat down. Alright, and that's done and ready to put in the oven at 325 for an hour.
All right. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that recipe. It's one of my most favorite recipes that she makes for me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave me some comments of what you'd like to see more of and what you thought of this recipe.
And if you guys have any suggestions of what you'd like to see me cook or to try new ones, go ahead and leave me a suggestion in the comments and I'd love to try.
Subscribe to my channel to follow along on our next adventure and the next up and coming videos I have coming. I have all my social medias linked in the description. Go ahead and follow me on those. If you have any questions or anything with the recipe, go ahead and get a hold of me and we'll try to answer any of the questions that you have. And have a great night.
Bye everyone.